when you're learning online, you have to stay focused.
So to get me out of bed in the morning, I choose a pretty hardcore song or hardcore rap song that I personally like, but my parents do not like. And that really helps me get out of bed because it motivates me to get out of bed, but it also motivates me to turn off the alarm so that my parents don't come in and yell at me for my questionable taste in music.
Whenever an assignment is assigned, either in person or online, I like to get it done as fast as I can. So if there's work time, I like to just knock it out because, procrastinating it, it's just going to be a bigger burden. I'm going to maybe possibly forget about it, and then it's really going to be a pain in my butt. So I try to do that, but if I can't do that, what I do is on my phone, I have the reminders app, and you can make like a list. And so I type in finish English paper or do math assignment. So that's how I stay organized on both online and in person.
I'm a big procrastinator and I didn't want to let that get to me, although it's happened sometimes, but I'm quite bad at, allocating time and just like keeping on schedule and stuff. So what I would do was outside of like my class hours, I would just take the time out of the equation and just jot down a sticky note of like 4 or 5 main goals that I wanted to accomplish that day. So whether that's deadlines or studying for a test, I would keep like a short to-do list and finish that with the time I had left. And I felt like that worked better. I know some people work better when they do like 4 to 5 p.m. math homework, 5 to 6 p.m. like chemistry homework and all that. But I felt like when I didn't meet those times or when I went overtime, I felt really overwhelmed. So I just wanted to get a few priorities done and done thoroughly. And I felt like that's what worked for me.
I remember telling one of my friends, and this was sort of after I'd figured it out for myself, just to make a schedule because the screen is inescapable. I mean, it's online school. And so if you make an everyday schedule of I'm gonna exercise, this is when I eat, this is my time for myself, and it can be anything. I like to play guitar in my free time or skateboard or draw or anything. But just like making sure you put time for yourself to do something that's not on your phone, because a lot of times when kids think of downtime, they're like, okay, I'm gonna scroll through TikTok, I'm gonna watch an episode of my favorite show or something, and then it's just that screen again. So, yeah.
The specific time management things that I use to keep myself on schedule where I'm like a really big due dates person, so I like to prioritize my homework by what I need to get done the quickest. And then I would start with the hard stuff so that by the time my motivation was kind of tapering out, I just had the easy assignments left. And then I would just set timers where it was like, okay, I get 5-minute break once I finish this, and then I can hop back into it, just to kind of give myself a little time to relax so I didn't feel like I was just sitting and working all day long.
My lifeline is my mom. I'll just tell her. And my alarm clock. Because with those Zoom meetings, you gotta be on time. So Google Calendar is your best friend, your alarm clock, and your mom. Those are the 3 things you need.